Hey, this is my review for Netflix's version. Sorry, this is my review for Netflix original version of Erased. Now, I'm a huge fan of the original Erased. I loved everything about it. I loved the music. That's why you can kind of hear the opening in the background. By the way, the opening. This is a 1 hour cover of the opening by Nate Wants to Battle. The channel it's uploaded on now. It's Nate Wants to Battle 1 hour songs. So if you want to listen to this for an hour, I don't know why you would. Um, yeah, just check it out. Anyway, all I'm gonna say is if you like the original series, you are going to love the Netflix series. It has literally everything in it. Um, it's slightly different in some areas, and I'll get to that. I will say um, they are a bit about hiding who the murderer is when they are in the anime. If you don't know what a race is, okay, it's a time traveling murder mystery. Basically, 18 years ago in this guy's life, sorry I keep fiddling with that, I don't know why. 18 years ago in this guy's life, uh, there was a chain of child abductions and murders where the child were abducted and found dead. Anyway, yeah, to save his mother's life, he has to travel back in time and stop this murder because it's the same murderer. And it's actually really interesting because you see that he is a grown man inside a child's body and he goes through all these different things to stop the murder of three different people. Yeah, three. One of which was one of his best friends, two of which were strangers to him, apart from one which was like in his classroom, but nobody talked to and nobody knew that anything was wrong with him. But I will warn you, if you don't like domestic abuse, you will not like some scenes in the show. You will feel physically sick. Like if that's a trigger for you, you will not like the show. Well, not you might like the show, just you might not like one character's arc. Anyway, the only no, the acting in this is really damn good. I was surprised by how good the child actors were, because in a lot of series, child actors are kind of oh, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, they're kind of crappy. The CGI I'm surprised by as well, because usually I'm not saying this. Uh, I'm not holding this against it, but we're not good with CGI. Like even the anime man has said this. Like Japan are not good with CGI, but CGI in this was used really well. Like whenever I forget his name, the main character time travels. It basically works all the space around him, and it's like he's going through an actual portal. So it's like this is him, and this is the portal, and then he ends up back to where he was earlier. And usually it's because something's going to happen that he has to stop. Like, and I think this happened in the anime. It's been a while since I've watched it, so forgive me. Um, there's a kid about to get run over by truck. The kid's playing on the road, which, yeah, I'll admit that's a little bit stupid for a kid. Um, and with the driver dead at the wheel, and he cannot stop the truck. The most he could do was keep honking his horn, and he ends up in the hospital because he hits another car. So he he sacrificed himself in a way for someone else's life. That's the kind of guy he is, and that's why I love the main character because he's really selfless, but he takes a lot of shit from life in return anyway. Like he has no choice when his power comes into being. Like he can't just go, I'm going back in time. No, he goes back in time whenever reality suits him. Um, yeah. The only real difference is, like, I remember in the anime, the serial, the serial killer confronted him on the roof of the hospital. That didn't happen. There's no, like, he falls off the roof on the wheelchair and ends up in a bouncy castle. None of that happens. They end up going to a campsite, and I'm going to put a spoiler warning in the title anyway. Um, at the campsite, we confront each other on a wooden bridge, and Murdo ends up setting the bridge on fire. And at this point, the main character's got crutches, and he just gives them up and starts running towards them and tackles them off the bridge. And then the police come. That was powerful to me because it showed that he didn't care enough about his. He cared more about getting this guy than he did about his own injuries. That was beautiful to me. I love that about the main character. And the scenery in this movie, oh my god, it's so gorgeous. Like, all the snow, the red and white, mm, you, it's something you can only experience for yourself. But you, oh, I've got an ad. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm back. Yeah, you will know what I mean when you see Christmas tree. Uh, Sorry, my email's popped up. Anyway, it is one of my favorite Netflix series now, and I watch so many different Netflix series. Like I've watched 13 Reasons Why, which was one of my favorites. Now I'm kind of realizing how manipulative it is. Uh, yeah, and I've watched all the Marvel ones. My favorite being The Punisher, and I'll get to that one day. So it, I'll give this a rating. Um, this show, in my opinion, gets a 10 out of 10. It's perfect in adaptation, unlike that crappy Death Note movie. Um, it literally everything I could remember from the anime was in the show. Uh, yeah, so I'm not used to being on camera. That's why I'm a bit skittish. Um, it's it'll be if you don't like watching the same stuff multiple times, you might not like this because it's really close to the anime. But I love the acting in this. The acting is so gorgeous. The scenery is amazing. The music's good. The chemistry between the characters is like honestly, everything is perfect in this series. Like they even feel like it's been that long since I've seen it that was the way they worked on it fooled me with who the murderer is. And I knew who the murderer was. I thought they changed it for the series. Like that's how good this is. Like trust me, you'll know what I mean if you watch it. Anyway, 10 out of 10 with a seal of approval, and this is this may be a one-time thing, but but and a but a seal of perfect adaptation as well. I sound stupid, but it's what I'm putting there. Anyway, see you next time I decide to review something or play something. Um, for those who care, I have kind of given up on Arkham City. It's not coming back. Yeah, see you when I decide to make another video. And hopefully that's soon. Alright, bye.